Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. Hey. I'm gonna share a project you could craft with me, or if you just want to watch. But this is a design team sample package from Luisa, who is My Crafty Boutique Co. on Instagram. That's where she will be selling her kits. They're no longer going to be digital kits. They're going to be physical kits. And I've already shared a video of her collection, or her kits that she's put up for sale today, which is Monday, the day after Easter. And so the name of the kit is Tea with Teddy. It's just a sampler for our design team members, and you will get more of what you see in this sample kit, okay? But it's just giving you an idea of what will come in your kit if you are so lucky to grab one. So she's only going to have 8 of this kit available on her Instagram. So I will link her Instagram in the description box below. And if you want to go check her out, if it's still available, just comment me under the picture if you see the kit, and then she will message you back and let you know if you got it or not, or if you don't get a message, that means you didn't get it. I mean, that's how I do it, so I'm assuming that's what everybody does. So anyway, please go check her out. You could even check out her YouTube channel. I will link that also, because she also shares the full kit of what you would get if you purchase her Tea with Teddy kit. Okay, isn't that cute? I love it. Love it. And this is going to be in a paper bag. I'm calling it a paper bag junk journal. So let's hopefully it works out. Let me grab my trash. Pull my trash can a little closer. There we go. Cutting out beautifully. And now you can see the tabs up on the top. Get my scissors. This will cut so pretty. Now, if you have a scan and cut, that would help too, because then you can just place this on your scan and cut, and it will cut it out for you. And if you don't, it's still super easy to cut apart. Okay, let's get these going. I think I'm going to put you on time lapse to save us some time on our video. I'll be back, guys. So I have my little ephemera pieces all cut out, and it took a minute, but it's all good. So I want to just get these little tiny ones off to the side. That way I can really see what we have. So you got the sentiments here, you got the circles punched out, and then I got all these little like teacups and flowers, some butterflies, some another teacup. I'm gonna put all these round ones in there, and the teapot. Let's just put the little pieces in. Okay, so those are good sizes. We can put these in there. So I have all these little pieces ready to be used. Just move that to the side. Here is the little envelope. You get 2 envelopes, and they look like that. Very cute. And we got 2 of the manila folders. And they look like this. I didn't cut so straight, but that's okay. And then we have 6 tags. And then I haven't punched the holes in them yet, but we could do that as we go along, because I want to show you what we're going to do with all these cute ephemera pieces. So I looked at a video. This was Lyric Lover. I forget the number. She has a number on her name of her YouTube channel. Anyway, she did an little accordion mini album. So you use one piece of cardstock and you fold it so many times. I'm not going to show you how to do that here, because I was learning as I was watching. So I will link Lyric Lover in the description box so that you can go there and see what she's done. But here I used some paper bags. Let me show you what I did to the paper bag. Okay, so it's just a regular lunch bag from you can get it at Walmart. I think I got these at Dollar Tree. Regular paper sack lunch bag. And then all I did was I put glue here on the flat, glue on this side, right down here, and then right here. And you glue that down. This will leave you a pocket. Okay, and then you fold over this flap. You're not going to put any glue. Okay, and then you fold it over one more time. So you're folding it in 3. All right, and that gives us our insert. That's one insert. You take the insert and you glue it to one of the flaps. Okay, and that becomes our book. All right, so now to make this sturdy, because I'm not a big fan of this moving like that, so we're going to use one of the card. Actually, let's use the fabric. Okay, actually that's not sturdy. I have not planned this out, guys. This is just me crafting as I go. Let's see if we could use this one. Okay, so this is wrapping paper. I finally figured it out. It's just a little sample. I think it's just big enough. Yeah, I think it's just, oops. So how do I counteract the roll? I've got to roll it the opposite way. Okay. Just like that. I'm just going to roll it so that it's going to get wrinkled. But see now how it just wants to lay a little flat, a little more flat. It's not curling. I'm going to take my book, and what I will do is glue it down to our section here. I'm going to glue this section right there. Okay. So just throw some of this Barely Arts glue. Man, after cutting out all those pieces, I can't squeeze this bottle. You want to make sure the edge gets covered. You want that paper to stick down. Don't want to miss a thing. I just use a scrap paper to create the binding, and it's just from one of the card stocks that I had just laying around in my scrap bin. Okay. Now, I'm going to do my best, the best that I can. Just put it down. Take my bone folder, press it down. There might be a better way to do this, but this is the way that I'm doing it. So just sharing how my brain works. Not precise, that's for sure. Yep, and it's not straight. That's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna work with it. Gonna work with this. Okay. And don't worry about that, because we're gonna glue the bag and this to the paper. And this will give us more sturdiness to the book. Ay, ay, ay. Now your paper bag, if you guys know, paper bags are not perfect. So they're not going to be 100% square. Don't be too concerned about it. Okay, now we take this side, put our glue. So, you know, you see people creating here on YouTube. You have, you know, give them credit, give them recognition. If you're following their creation, go ahead, give them credit. But don't be afraid to modify and change it. As long as you acknowledge that, you know, it's not your original idea, which I always do. You see something on YouTube and you want to create it. It's just like baking a cake. It's like, what's the point of sharing these things on YouTube if you don't expect people to copy or recreate or make what you're sharing? What is the point? You know, that's what we're here for. We're here to share and create together. At least that's what I'm here for. That's all it is. All right. So now we have our front and back all covered up. Okay. And ain't that a peach? Take that, crease it down. I'm going to take the other one. I'm going to crease it this way because that is our flap. I didn't really stiffen it up as I was thinking, but it's all good. All right, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut. Now you can see our spine of the book much better. See that? There's our spine. All right, so here we go. This is me going to trim the excess. Trim it away. Don't worry about it. Oops. Just don't trim your paper bag. Take that. Try not to cut your paper bag. Very good. Okay. There we go. Just cut as straight as you can. Don't cut the bag. And look at that. I used my whole sample and that's all I have left. Okay. So now we want to, oh, that is much better. Much better. So this is the front, and you open this page, and we're going to start covering our pieces of paper bag. So our pages open like this, and there's a little tuck spot right there. You can have another page, and you turn the page. You have one here, you have one here, and here's another bag. Oh, I didn't do this one. You don't have to have a tuck spot. You can just completely close it if you want. You don't have to have this as a pocket. Do what you want. Do what you want. Let me see if I did this. Sure didn't. I sure didn't. Okay. Close that up. Just close it up. Just like that. So these will now become pages. And you see how they're laying nice and flat. And I bet I didn't do any of the bags. I did the front and the back. Okay. There we go. And there is another page. And then here is another one. Oh, I did that. What? what do you know? And this is the last page, and I did that. Holy smithers. All right, so that is our last and final page, and you see how this is not straight. And just go in and trim it off. Doesn't bother me. Not one bit. Paper bag and wrapping paper. Done, done, and done. Isn't that cool? So now we got to find some paper. Because my sample kit doesn't come with very much paper, I'm going to use these to decorate. So I'm not going to use any of that, but I will start using, I'll add some cardstock. Let me grab some card. Grab these two colors. Let me grab the green. I have some green in my stash. I got some yellow and oh gosh, I thought I had green in it. Guess not. Okay, I'm gonna use these colors to cut our pages. Now let me see. Let's measure. Measure. Cover your glue up, Eileen, because it's dry. Yep. Measure it out. So this measures. It is about 4. How about we just go with 4 inches? Yeah, we're just gonna go with 4 inches, and this one is. I'm gonna go with 3 inches on that, and on that, and this one as well. Okay. So for one of these, you're gonna need 1 4-inch, 1, 2, 3, and 4 3-inch pieces of paper by. Ooh, let's go with 4 and 3/4. All right, move it out of the way. You guys, this is boring, so I'm going to pause and then I'll come back with all my pieces cut and then I'll go continue. You guys, I just want to show you outside. Can you see the snow falling out there in my window? Ah, day after Easter. Yep, it's Monday. But here you go. All right, so I have our little paper bag junk journal type deal going on. Here's our spine. I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings about the spine, but we're gonna go with it for now. Might change it later, but anyway, got my papers all cut, the solid color cardstock, and we're just gonna glue everything down. And this is all my scrap over here. This pretty colors going on over here. So I'm gonna put you all on time lapse and we'll get through this. Okay guys, oh my gosh, that took me quite a while because my glue was giving me some trouble, and I will show you now what the book looks like. So here again is the spine. This is the front of my book, and then you open up the first page, which is the first paper bag. You have a pocket here, and you have a fold out here, and you have a tuck spot. Let me see if I can get a tuck spot under here. So there you go, and it'll be continuous throughout. And I layered them with the cardstock, solid colored cardstock. Hold on. Now I use green, yellow, and pink. Green, yellow, blue, pink. And as you continue, you'll see the yellow and the green are used twice. You guys don't have to have all these flip outs, but you know, it's there. So why not take advantage of it. So here's our little tuck spot and there. So lots of places to put some stuff. Now I have to figure out how I want to keep it closed. And what can we use? So in Luisa's kit, this is what's left of her wrapping paper that was in the kit. We do have our rosettes and our trim. So this is our trim here. Let's see. Let's see. She gives us this blue twine, blue and white twine, which is also cute. And it's also adjustable. You guys, if you want, you can attach this, and I think that's what I will do. I will use this as my closure. So you can keep it shut like that. Or we could just add to this back here on the inside, and then use this over here, some of her bits and bobs. Or I can find a button. Oh, run away. Run away, bead. I might use a button. So these are the bits and stuff. So we can also use this. Probably also one of the cutout pieces. You know, the circles that we punched out. Probably use one of those. We can use, let's see. Well, that doesn't make any sense, because if we put something on here, it will cover it up. You know what I'm saying? So, got to think about that. Got to figure out my closure. But here's our seam binding. Wow, it's a good length of ribbon and seam binding. And that is pretty. I still like the twine. So what if we did that? You know? That would be cute. Just use both of them. It's very stretchy. That is cute. Seems like we're going to have a part 2. Okay. So you know what, you guys, I will put this book together and come back and share it as a finished project. That way you don't have to bear, you know, watching me go through all of my brain, my processing. Okay. So I will see you in a bit.